doing? Oh, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful day. Another opportunity, another chance, another moment just to show up in a space where I am feeling grateful. I am feeling thankful. I don't know about you, but I'm going to take it easy. It's another beautiful moment. Are you present? How are you showing up? And guys, do you know that when you show up in a big way, it can help you in, sometimes we think about our health and our wellness and our well being, but we got to show up for those things. And so I'm just going to take this time out to really show up, to be present. There's so much into about being present. Also, taking care of your temple, taking care of your bodies. When you get up early in the mornings and or whenever you hear this, just knowing that taking care of you comes first. So even while I'm here, I want to say hello to you and how are you doing? Come on in. I am getting ready to go into, as we call it, the 21 days of care for self. Some people call it the Daniel fast. Some people call it caring for you, but you are so worth it. You are worth taking care of you, guys. There are no shortcuts when it comes to taking care of your wellness. There are no shortcuts when it comes to that. So we're gonna hang out for a bit. Um, our routine. What is your morning routine like? When you are totally present, when you are deciding to show up for you, guess what? You are already ahead of the game. You are already ahead of the game. So that's what we're going to do. Um, we are going to be solid in our requests, making our requests known. Yeah, one has to be very clear on that. So I welcome you into this space. If you've been here before, thank you so much. Oh, by the way, guys, do turn on your notification if you've already done that. Thank you. And you can also just make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. So I'm thankful and grateful. Well, why even do this? I do know that we all need to have some form of routine before sleep, routine when you wake up. I just finished my prayers. We do them 6 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Fridays. And why is that? It has kept me, oh my goodness, more than 15 years, guys. We started out many years ago, and so decided to, probably 17 now, but just decided to pray. And usually wherever I would be in the world, different time zone, if it's a weekday, I'll find a way to make it work, unless I'm traveling, I'm flying or something like that, right? But the beautiful thing about prayer and meditation, meaning you just take that time for you, you can do that anywhere. You can choose to be quiet in the moment. You can choose, if in those few moments, even if it's 60 seconds, you don't need to look on your phone. You can take 60 seconds to breathe. Even like I said, sometimes when I'm traveling, when I'm flying, what do I do? I take those 60 seconds for myself. You can even add more to it. You can add more to your time in, right? And what you need for your body. So just think about it. You can take a moment to breathe. Do you know when you breathe, it does so much for you? It goes to the cellular level. So if that's one of the things you can do right now. You can take a deep breath. You hold it in. Wow. And you can feel your body, you decompress. You can feel that for yourself. You don't want to do it too much, so you because you don't want to get lightheaded, but you are resetting your body. And so you need to be present for you. Are you showing up? Be present for you. Something can wait. It can wait. So as we come into this space and this time, we're going to take these moments, we're going to breathe, and and then you release. How amazing is that? I know I feel better, and I'm not just saying it because it goes to the cellular level. You want that oxygen to just go all the way in, and then you blow it off, and it just in and out because it's you are worthy of that. And so, even at this time, I usually around the time of the year, I'll do a Daniel fast. You could do it quarterly. I'll do a fast off, just making sure I'm very conscious of what I am putting into my body. And you have too. You have the choice here. In this forum, in this space, there is, there are, I should say, there are a lot of videos and things that you can, you can. You can listen to or watch on how you can take better care of yourself. And guys, we deserve that. Just saying I can't do it or I won't do it does not cut it. You deserve to take care of you. You deserve to put you first. You deserve to say, you know what? I am worthy. I am worthy of all the things that are good. I am worthy of having a beautiful life. Now, it's not going to be perfect, but the moment you realize that you have your health, you have your strength, you have the capability to think, you can move, you can do simple things for yourself, simple things, which are huge things. You're able to put water on your face. You're able to brush your teeth. You're able to take care of you. Or if you have somebody, who's able to support you, there's just so much to be grateful for. And my question to you is, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Oh my goodness. There's so much to be grateful for. There's so much. And gratitude opens the door for more. It opens up the door for so much more. So, yeah, your body is a temple. You need to take care of that. And I know sometimes you may need a little bit more encouragement. We all do. We all do need encouragement on how to take care of us. And so that's why when I do this, some people say a fast, but you're eating. I think, we all just need to be more conscious of the what we put into our bodies, just to be more conscious of that. And so, as we take this time to breathe, as we take this time to relax, as we take this time to um, just relax our bodies, our shoulders, our arms, our back, our feet, if you're sitting up or if you're laying down, or maybe whatever time of the day it is for you, you just want to start just to move your extremities, just to move them, and it feels so different. You feel so present. There's something about feeling present. There's something about being in the moment. There's just something that's pretty amazing about that. And so that's why we're going to take these few minutes. I'm just going to be quiet for a moment and just for you to really connect and be present. And so showing up for you is it's pretty amazing, guys. For those who just understanding that just being present does so much. It does so much for you, mind, body, soul, and spirit. So we are going to show up in powerful ways for ourselves. And because, too many times we're showing up in places and spaces that we're there, but we are not present, right? Have you ever walked into a room and you're there, you don't want to be there, especially if you're an introvert. So you are there physically, but you're not present. You'd rather be somewhere else. So, I want to talk a little bit about that by and why showing up fully, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually can really transform our lives, our relationships and um, different ways of being, as we would say, different ways of being. And so, the question that I have for you, are you showing up? Are you just, existing? I mean, it's simple, but it's just a powerful way or powerful question to um, to really ask yourself. Am I present or am I just existing? And sometimes, like I said, you could walk into a room, you're somewhere physically. It doesn't mean that you're there because your mind would rather be somewhere else. And sometimes that's from worry. You could be worrying about something else, like I'm not present in the moment. But right now, I want you to be grounded right now in this moment at this time. Okay. Because one of the beautiful things about being in a place, in a space where you're quiet, it brings clarity. And for me, clarity brings peace in my life. What do you'd have to think about yourself that when you are clear, when you are present in the moment, it can bring peace. And so, even before you head on out to work, or you're doing something else, or you're going back to work, or whatever it is, you're heading home, you're winding down, you are understanding that being fully present, or even finding that moment, that's where you're able to even clear your mind a little bit more. And we're going to have stress. Stress will be there in our lives. Stress is there, and there's no way that you're going to be able to get rid of stress, right? Stress, there's no way that you're going to be able to get rid of it. And so, one of the things that I like to I like to do is when I breathe, and we did that a few minutes already. We already chose to show up of how we're breathing and how we are taking care of ourselves. I'm not going to make this too long because I want you to come back to listen to it. And so showing up really matters, guys. When you decide to show up for you, you're not driven by fear or distraction or anybody telling you you should be here, or you are showing up for you. And with that, especially when you're present in your relationships, you are present with your family members. Um, people are feeling seen and heard because you are choosing to really be into them for the moment, right? Instead of being distracted. And I feel that when you show up more boldly, you're going to increase your, how would you say, increase your confidence, because this is something that you are saying that I want to do it. And when you show up in ways, there are other things that will open up for you. Doors will open up for you. You will feel more confident, more opportunities will show up for you because you are so mentally ready. You are mentally ready to be in the space that you so deserve to be. And you don't want to be in places and spaces that you're feeling really resentful. And yeah, um, and there are the pros and the cons of not showing up. fully, because there are moments that you can miss, opportunities, relationships, people you could connect with. Um, and sometimes too, when you're not fully present, you may not even get to hear or listen to your body. In the last 2 months of the year, or 2.5 months, I decided to listen even more to my body. What makes me feel good? um, even from the foods that I eat, the things that I consume, meaning what I listen to, what I watch. It's not everywhere that you can be because you're taking so much, and the overstimulation, guys, is just too much. So, when you are not present, you may not listen to your body. You may not listen to what it's saying. You may become so distracted. Okay, you're going to get stuck in doing the same old. So showing up for you is going to be worth it. So I would say start to show up more fully, be fully present. Sometimes you have to, I did a video in a powerful pause. You may have to pause before you say something or before you do something. You may not need to have that conversation right now. You may not even need to have that text in right now. You just may need to show up powerfully by setting the intention for today, right? Set the intention for yourself. Check in, guys. You need to check in. You need to check in. Is this something I want to do? Is this someplace I want to be? Am I stressed? Am I not feeling it? Check in with you. And sometimes too, we are multitasking. And I'm going to say this: multitasking does not work. Multitasking does not work, and because we're trying to do so many things, and so we end up stressing ourselves out. Show up powerfully for you guys, because if not, right, we're saying you're not checking in with your body, you're not being intentional, and trying to multitask, you may just say, I can only do one thing at a time, and guess what, that is okay. And so before I end this, like, once again, thank you for coming in. Double tap on the screen, give us a thumbs up, and appreciate you being here. One thing I like to say, not one thing, a few things here. Okay, think of it. Where do you need to show up more in your life? Is it in your health? Could it be in your relationships? Could it be in your business? Or do you need to just show up for you? My goodness. So, guys, once again, we started this out just by breathing, just by taking care of ourselves, just by listening to our bodies. It's worth it. We're all over the place. We need to see everything. We need to just be a part of everything else, when all you need to take is a few moments for you, right? So, yeah, just know that to be present is powerful. Being present in the moment, it is powerful. Thank you for being here. And definitely, if you get a moment to join us in our 21-day care for self, you could do this quarterly or as often as you need to. And you are so worth taking care of you.